this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping us on this journey to unconditional love. Love of the journey, love of the soul group that are most definitely helping us all back into our divine unions. And so I do divine love healing, I connect to your souls and get you the messages that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path. I see everything like a film, so I give you a write-up of everything I see and a guided mantra and a 3-card angel read. And as well as that, I do energy reads as well. So if you want to see where your energy's at with your twin and what your twin energy's at in the thinking, feeling, wanting space, then I also do that. And you can get bundles. So if you buy 2, you get 3. If you buy 3, you get 4. And then you can change them between healings and then readings. And they're only £20 at the moment. So I do that, and I also do a crystal grid which uses Holy Fire Reiki, and you receive pieces of rose quartz. When you meditate with the rose quartz, it basically grounds the energies of as above, so below, and brings your spirituality into your physicality. So it's all about grounding the energies of unconditional love onto the planet. And so it's all based around the forest lovers who are entwined together for eternity around the oak tree. And I was guided to set up for me and my twin on the Lion's Gate, which was a big energy portal. And we are going through another energy portal over the next couple of days. So it's really important to stay open, to stay in your heart space, ask to be taken through with your twin, through to the next level of love, basically. We're always striving to live more and more from the heart space. So that is the key thing. The more you can live in the heart space, the more you can let the universe and your guide and your higher self guide you in every step. Right, so the message today, now this just again shows how much our higher selves are working to bring these messages out. Because yesterday, this is a picture on a bottle of water. Now, I was drawn to use this in one of yesterday's videos, but I never got around to doing the video. And because the message was going to be, always look at your twin in the eyes of a child. Because when you see them as a toddler, then it's much easier to cope with, you know, because you realise that you're helping each other. You're like taking baby steps together and you're holding each other's hand through this process. Because... and I'll tell you why, this is so key, is because I ended up having, so I was going to meet my twin yesterday afternoon, and then it didn't happen. But basically, he was still, he pushes all of my buttons, right? So instead of saying, oh, sorry, I can't meet, he says maybe, and then just doesn't, and then says, oh, but doesn't actually ever say no or yes, right? Just maybe. So... of course, that is the most irritating thing, because you don't know whether that means yes or does it mean no, or what does maybe mean. Anyway, so I was like, but I was drawn to this in the morning, so I knew that there was something. So I knew, and actually now I'm looking at it, it says surf in spirit on their t-shirt, right? Because what happened was I was like, we were having texting stuff, and then at the end of it he said, oh, the shit's just hit the fan here or something. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I never ever ask any questions about his karmic relationship, because I just, you know, for me, I just really don't want to know. Anyway, so I just was like, okay, well, I thought, thank God that I didn't react to what he was, you know, how he was being. Because actually, if I had, that would have been the worst thing to do, because already he was going through, you know, he was having strife at his end, right? So that is why in the morning I was really driven to this bottle, because my guidance was saying, always see them like a child. And then it is much easier to manage when they are being tricky, right? Because let me tell, and the other reason is I had somebody else contacting me who's come through me for healing and is part of the grid, and whose twin has recently contacted her. Same thing, being really tricky, right? And so it's not like, so that's what I mean. When you start to be in contact with them regularly, it's not like suddenly everything goes away, you know, it's not like poof, you know, it's all like, it's all, you know, magic because there is still stuff that's it. So you're still in a physical relationship with somebody who still has, we're not completely a soul self, right? So that's why if you live more in your heart space, then it allows you to be more, it allows you, oh, look at this, what's here as well. It allows you much more to become one, right? Because it just allows you to live from your heart space here. And so you can learn to kind of not react to things so much, right? Take a step back. So that is the guidance today. Always see your twin in the eyes of a child. Do not react to things. Because in my experience yesterday, it could have gone horribly wrong if I'd reacted. In hindsight now, I can understand. So that just a little tip. Okay, so the song that's coming through today is, the other thing that in yesterday I did a video which was called the song Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, which got stopped because of copyright. So the song was Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship. Funny it's by Starship because of course we're going through the next sort of level of love, if you like, through the stars being aligned and the energies behind us. So this song is it's by Ed Sheeran and it's Thinking Out Loud. I'm going to read the lyrics, but the key thing is that I want to say in the comments, the first comment has 690 replies, 6 and 9 and 0 is 69, 69 is the divine mirror, divine masculine, divine feminine. Underneath that there is somebody called Apple Pie Hero. Now, in healings for people, I have seen the divine counterparts baking an apple pie and then saying that, that they're getting the apple pie ready. So, and this Apple Pie Hero made the comment 43 minutes ago. Now 43 minutes ago is actually 43 is my twin flame number, but 4 and 3 is also 7. 7 is about spiritual awakening and lightning, right? So the other thing is we've had in the read yesterday, the wanting space for divine counterpart was charging ahead like a knight, right? Like the warrior. And there is also a comment by the warrior and the knights in here as well, which I noticed. The other thing is